You just got to rear back and get it, I guess is the best way to put it.
Our area is about old school bluegrass.
I think we all have that same mindset of what traditional music is, although we are, somewhat progressive, but we want to focus on keeping, the tradition.
Something special that our band's got that not a lot of bands has got is everybody can sing almost every part. So you can do a lot of mixtures on the vocals, and then everybody can about play every instrument. So it's easy for everybody to feed off each other and know what's going on.
If she's better than show the green.
Mickey is really the heart and soul of what we do. Traditional bluegrass just runs through his veins. When he sings, it just comes out straight down the line, traditional, driving, really solid, singing and playing. Mickey came out of growing up in Cullen Galyean's home and being there all the time and hearing Cullen play. And then like, a lot of us, when he got in his teen years, he started learning some other music. So when he started learning to play, he liked rock and roll, and he started playing bass in rock and roll band as he got on into his later teen years and into his 20s.
I was standing by her bedside where my baby mother lay.
As his interest came around to bluegrass, he was able to apply that same kind of precision and that same kind of ability in playing the music that he grew up hearing. He didn't realize how much he loved it till he came back and started playing it.
I've just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound.
Jay really keeps the drive in what we do. The banjo, is the driving force in a lot of what goes on with bluegrass, because of the way that Bill Monroe put together the Bluegrass Boys. That was always the nucleus, was that banjo playing. It always led everything off just about, and that's, we lead a lot of songs off with the banjo because it just establishes that drive, and Jay gets the drive going. He keeps it right in the pocket, and we all try to work together on that because there's so many elements to banjo playing that are different than everything else. And we're all playing with a straight pick or with our fingers, but Jay's constantly got those picks rolling. He's always moving his right hand and just brings so much, not only in his playing ability, but he's a great singer as well. Sings really full sounding baritone and bass, but he's a very capable lead singer as well.
Greg Jones is our mandolin player, and he's one of my most favorite mandolin players I like because he can play so many different styles. And a lot of people that just hears our bluegrass shows don't really hear what all Greg can do. He can play jazz stuff and I guess what they call dog music and stuff like that. But he's really got it up here on what's going on the fretboard. it's like singing with my brother. You know, if he was my brother, that'd be brother harmony right there. Me and him sung a lot together, and a lot of people say we sound like brothers singing.
Drive all my pain. Well, I know then the weather's got to change. Weather's got to change, I'm tired of all this rain, hoping for a brighter day to come. If love is gonna find me and drive all my pain, well, I know then the weather's got to change. Well, I know then the weather's got to change.
Timmy brings such an explosiveness on the fiddle. He's one of the best traditional fiddle players that I've ever been around or ever heard. He actually got to play on stage with Bill Monroe. So to know all that, you know, you appreciate what he's done over the years. But he really brings an element of excitement with the fiddle that he does, the fiddle work that he does, and the singing that he does as well. Brad holds everything together. You know, a good bass player solidifies everything around him. And Brad does that. He's just like the spinal cord to everything that we do. He holds all the nerve endings and everything together, keeps the structure there. Because without that really good low end on the bass, it's hard to have the structure of the playing, not only the lead, but all the rhythm stuff that you put in as well as the singing.
It made me sing. If my darling's dead, then show the red. If she's better, then show the green.
Really came up with the concept for the CD based on one of the songs that Galyean had written, Black Mountain Special.
It was all kind of funny because we wasn't really planning on that to be the title track, and then when it did, we kind of started looking at all the songs that was on it, and all of them was about trains, so it was just kind of like it was meant to be.
Got several original songs on there. I was able to write 2 of them. Brad wrote one, Mickey wrote one. We have one of Timmy's original fiddle tunes, and then we have several that are original arrangements that we're real proud of. And it's a pretty good mixture. We got some hard driving songs, we got some solo vocal songs, and we've got some with 3-part and 4-part harmony. We've even got one duet on there, the old song Swinging Bridge that Mickey and I sing on. We do Let's All Go Down to the River. We're able to get 3-part harmony on it. Timmy, of course, does the 3-finger style playing on Preach and Pray and Singing. We really enjoy that. Then we've got our own unique arrangement of I've Just Seen the Rock of Ages.
I've just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I've just crossed the river.
A lot of times in bands today, you have some personnel that a lot of times they're not concerned as much as they should be about the band sound. They want to stand out as an individual more, but I think really with this band, you know, it's really important for us, you know, to concentrate on the band sound.
Stand on the platform, ticket in my hand, waiting for my band.
We really want to keep that hard driving traditional sound, even if we surround it with something, you know, one style of singing versus another, like the old mountain sound, or some people call the Galyean sound. We want it to be a hard driving traditional sound that I think's been missing in bluegrass for several years. So that's what I think makes our band unique.